Hey, what's going on, guys? Shane D here, your best friend in the entire world, back with some Bathory. It's a request from the mighty, the fantastic, the wonderful, the captain of the ship, of the Uber Elite Shane Diablo Commanders Club members. Paul, I thank you so damn much for your very wonderful donations that you give to this channel all the time. It truly means a lot, and he's back with some Bathory, old school memories for him. This guy's all over the place when it comes to music that he liked, which is the way it should be. And today we're doing Born for Burning from Bathory. Nice little tongue twister. Born for Burning from Bathory. I don't know a whole lot about this band. I know that they are a cult classic favorite. Since I was a kid, I saw the Bathory T-shirts. They were on the heavy metalers of my town. Like, these guys mean it, man. These guys know what they're talking about. And I do know that Bathory had a lot to do. They were very influential with the 90s black metal sound too. I know that they didn't do many live shows, and they didn't do hardly any touring whatsoever, or at all. But they are nevertheless like one of those bands that many call an influence. So today I am going to learn about Bathory, and we're going to listen to the song Born for Burning, and I believe that is from the album The Return of the Darkness and the Evil, I believe. The Return of the Darkness and Evil. Not and the evil, but... So, let's learn about Bathory, then we're going to get into the song for Paul O. Again, Paul, thank you so much for your support. They have 150,709 monthly listeners to their Spotify account. Top 5 jams from Bathory: A Fine Day to Die. That has 4.2 million plays. You've got Ring of Gold, 1.6 million plays. You got Hades from their first album, the self-titled album, 1.7 million plays. That's 1,786,520 plays. You've got The Lake. That's got 1,061,000 plays. And you've got Call from the Grave at 1.4 million plays. Let's look into albums and see what this band has done. You've got the self-titled Bathory album from 1984. Born for Burning comes from the album we are doing today, this one right here. And it is The Return of the Darkness and Evil in 1985. Then you've got 1987's Under the Sign of the Black Mark. It always cuts off sometimes. You got 1988 Blood, Fire, Death, Hammerheart, 1990 Twilight of the Gods. I did hear that they started to go a bit more thrash or a bit more mainstream metal by their later albums. 1992 Jubileum, and 1993's Jubileum 2. You got Requiem in 1994, Blood on Ice 96, Jubileum 3 in 1998, Catalog 2001, Destroyer of Worlds, Nordland 1 and Nordland 2. You got In Memory, oh my goodness, In Memory of Quorthon. Yeah, Quorthon. In Memory of Quorthon, volumes 1, 2, and 3. So there you have that for the albums. Now we look into related artists. Of course, we're probably going to see a lot of black metal in there and a lot of hard, maybe thrash. We'll see. Yeah, Immortal, Dark Throne, Satyricon, Emperor, Carpathian Forest. We've done Carpathian Forest on my podcast, the Corpse Cast. Celtic Frost or Celtic Frost, Gorgoroth, Marduk, Isengard. That's the that looks like the guy from Dark Throne. You got Burzum, of course. That's old. What's his name? What was his name? Venom. So this is all the black metal heroes of the world: Venom and Mayhem. And now we look into the bio, and hopefully I learn a bit about it. I will have to find an image of the band because there is no image. In a musical realm where scale of influence has little to do with commercial success, few originators of the extreme metal arts evoke as deep a sense of mystery or insight, such as hushed, reverential tones of admiration in Sweden's Bathory. Essentially, a one-man operation helmed by the mysterious Quorthon. So that's where we get that from, huh? Bathory's development from the rawest form of embryonic black metal to thrash, death, and back to its self-devised Viking-themed black metal has mirrored and regularly defined the genre's very evolution. Indeed, along with the Switzerland's Celtic Frost, Germany's Creator, and Denmark's Merciful Fate, they easily qualify as one of the most important European extreme metal acts of the 80s and the 90s. The Swedish-born multi-instrumentalist Quorthon, also known as Black Spade and or Ace Shoot, although the real name is Thomas Forsberg, is still the subject of debate. Formed Bathory in 1983 and sidemen Hanoi bass and Vans drums, these two would soon be ejected, however, just as soon as they complete. So I'm going to have to find just an image of old Quorthon. Just as soon as they completed work on the two of the best tracks heard on 1984's now infamous Scandinavian Metal Attack compilation. All right, that's all we got for that. So what we do now is we go down here and we hunt the album. We go into the discography. We go down to The Return of the Darkness and Evil, and we find Born for Burning, the song that Paul wanted to do today, which I guarantee I've never heard. I have heard some Bathory, but if I've heard them, it's been in passing where I didn't realize I was. This is the magic or the devilish nipple that takes us into the world of Bathory. We're going to listen to them and check that out for the first time right now. Paul, here we go. So you're going to fire up. Sounds really low tone. Wow. Sounds like a dungeon. That 4 on the floor beat. Oh yeah, you can hear the influence. Yeah. Did you say rhythmic, huh? Very lo-fi. Yes, you can totally hear the influence on all of the black metal. This is a record they own. You have to respect this stuff that comes way before all that. I guess all of those bands would have been very familiar with Bathory, though, right? Being from Sweden. That sounds like the devil. That sounds like a demon right there. I mean, how much of this is going around at the time? Not much. He sure does have a good voice for that black metal sound. Yeah, it's just kind of this dungeon. This is the kind of album you listen to in your basement. Lights off. Well, I bet this would sound great on vinyl. They get Harry to... Even back then, Harry came in for a fade out. Keep on rocking, Quarathon. Was that him solo by then? I can't remember what year they said or what album that was, but... Winds of Mayhem. What album's this from? This is from the same album, dummy. Yeah, that is the kind of album that would be fantastic to listen to in the dark in your mother's basement, or not in your mother's basement, but in the dark, in the basement, on vinyl. I bet that sounds fantastic on vinyl. But what say you? The most important part of my videos here is where you get in the comments below and tell me exactly what you thought of Bathory and what you thought of the song Born for Burning. Yeah. Good, great, fantastic. Shane, I'm a huge fan of the black metal thing. These guys are definitely a major influence on all the 90s Norwegian black metal, 100% for sure. Well, I mean, they never played shows very much. I would love to know if you ever actually saw them, was in the band room. Do you know Quarathon? Do you know anything about it? What's your favorite songs? What's your favorite albums? I'd love to get a full dissertation from you on that. Or, Shane, not good, not great, don't want it, don't need it. Not a big, huge fan of the black metal stuff, don't know about it, and it scares me deeply. Not my cup of tea. All of this can be put in the comments below, and I'd love to read your feedback. Either way you go here. Paul, thumbs ups to you. Thank you so much again for your courtesy, your kindness, your due diligence, your patience. You are the commander of the Shane Diablo Uber Elite Commanders Club. I have to say that because you really donate very, I'm trying to find the word for it, very handsomely. So thank you very much for that. That's all I've got for this. So like, comment, subscribe, and be my friend. If you have a hard rock or a heavy metal or a black metal or a thrashy request, you want to see it on the channel, click that link in the description below. That's all I got for this, okay? Bathory.